What's up? It's Nick. Today I'm watching the Ahsoka trailer. There's actually two now. I'm way behind. I'm doing this because I haven't even seen the first one yet. I've had a few things spoiled for me, but minor things. Like I saw Hera and Thrawn, I think, but didn't see their faces, just like their backs. I've seen the actress who plays Sabine, but I don't think I've actually seen a clip of her from the trailer. And I'm wondering if she's going to have short hair or a little bit longer hair, which she cut her hair even shorter at the very end of Rebels. I'm not sure. I also saw an image of an Inquisitor played by an actor who apparently just passed away. I wanted to do no research into anything until seeing the trailer because I'm always afraid of spoiling stuff. That being said, I know Hera and Sabine are going to be in it, and Thrawn and Ezra eventually, but I don't know if Ezra's in the trailer because the purpose of the show is going to be looking for him as far as, where Rebels left off. That's what I'm guessing. So I don't know if Ezra's going to be in the trailer. That would be cool if he was, although maybe I'd prefer he not be in the trailer so that it's more of a shock when we get to the point in the series when they actually find him. Because I know there's always like usually a trailer, especially with Star Wars, they'll only use clips from, say, the first half of the season. And then when you get through that point in the series, you're like, okay, now I've seen everything that was in the trailers. So now everything's going to be a surprise. So I think like maybe if Ezra's going to show up at the end of the first season, don't put him in the trailer. Save that. But I'm also wondering if there are any other like old characters who might be in it that I will be surprised by. Because like as of right now, Sabine, Hera, and Ezra are the only ones I know. Oh, and Thrawn. Duh. I hope Hera will be a big part of the show. I'm guessing Sabine will be a bigger part since Sabine's who goes off with Ahsoka at the end of Rebels. But Hera was Thrawn's arch nemesis, Captain Syndulla. So I think it would be nice if they were able to keep up that feud. Anyways, without further ado, here is the first trailer. Which, when was this posted? 2 months ago. Wow, I'm really behind.
Something's coming. Something dark.
I like the robe that she's in. Dude, that's like the move that she does in Victory and Death. Red Lucasfilm logo. That's
a new beginning.
Oh, it's Sabine's got long hair. Oh, okay. I did see a clip of that. That's great.
War.
There's Hera. Oh, okay. And Chopper. Who is she?
Power.
Well, did she have an orange lightsaber? Hey, that's a B-wing.
It's been a while. Things have changed.
Like Hera flew.
I started hearing whispers.
Mon Mothma. And there's my boy Thrawn. I really didn't care about Mon Mothma until
As heir to the Empire.
Andor. Did she say heir to the Empire?
We have to prepare for the worst. The Jedi fell a long time ago. There aren't many left.
Chills. No, she's not a Jedi.
Perhaps it is time to begin again.
Hey! Okay, that looks so good. And I'm actually like genuinely excited because although I was excited for Book of Boba Fett and I was excited for Kenobi, I knew that there was a potential for those shows to like, even if done right, to only be like a certain amount of high quality. Like there's only so much you can do with Boba Fett and Obi-Wan. It's like it's in this weird spot where it's like we already know what happened. Like there's not a whole lot you can do here. But with this, there's so much more potential here than there was for Kenobi or Boba Fett or even Andor. And Andor, of course, was the opposite of Obi-Wan and Boba Fett, where it was much better than I was expecting, because I didn't have any expectations really for Andor. But still, Andor, you're dealing with a character who dies. You know he dies after this timeline. And then with Boba Fett, it's like, okay, we know he's alive as of right now. We don't know his fate at this point in the timeline, but he's a bounty hunter. And yeah, I think they proved that they don't know what to do with Boba Fett. Ahsoka, especially with Dave Filoni being in charge, he knows what to do with her. And it's not just about her and the fact that we don't know if she's going to live or not, but also the fact that this is the sequel we've been waiting for Rebels. And I love that Ahsoka in this trailer said heir to the Empire, because that's like paying homage to, that was Thrawn's very first introduction into Star Wars, was heir to the Empire. I'm pretty sure that's what she said. Here, let me go back and see if I can hear.
It's been a while. Things have changed.
The colors look beautiful.
I started hearing whispers about Thrawn's return as heir to the Empire.
Oh, okay. Now I got chills. That's it, because I didn't realize she said Thrawn's return as heir to the Empire. So she's talking specifically about Thrawn when she says it. So that's great. Unfortunately, I don't have a Thrawn figure that I could have put out for this, but that's great. I'm excited for the Inquisitors, because at this point in the timeline, all the Inquisitors we've known have died, except for Starkiller. Wouldn't that be amazing if this show was them bringing Starkiller into canon again? Force Unleashed was canon, and now it's not, unfortunately. But I'm more excited for that female Inquisitor. I think she's an Inquisitor. I couldn't tell if she was the same one that used the double-bladed lightsaber, but she did have I at least saw her with the helmet off with the single-bladed red lightsaber. Interesting. Oh yeah, Reva from the Kenobi show is still alive. Well, she's still alive before A New Hope. We don't know if she's still alive after Return of the Jedi. Anyways, let's watch the other trailer. But that was really good. I'm so excited for this. And yeah, I'm excited almost as much as I am for Ahsoka to see what they do with Sabine. I would almost say Sabine. I don't want to make a broad statement like that. I was gonna say Sabine is like the most untapped potential of any character in Star Wars. Like, no, because they did do a lot more with her. Like, than if you say look at someone like Captain Phasma or Boba Fett, like where they clearly could have done way more. But Sabine is definitely another character where it's like there is a lot to her that they have yet to tap into. Okay, so this is the second trailer, which one day ago. Okay, starting now.
It's been a while. Things have changed. I started hearing whispers about Thrawn's return as heir to the Empire. We have to prepare for the worst. The Jedi fell a long time ago. There aren't many left.
Whoa! Sabine had Ezra's lightsaber!
Perhaps it is time.
They didn't show that in the last trailer, did they?
Ahsoka, original series streaming August 23rd.
Dude, right after I said I'm excited for Sabine, and I'm so excited to see more, anytime we can get more green lightsabers. Like, that's why I love seeing Luke and Mando and Boba so much, and seeing the green lightsaber. The fact that they didn't use green lightsabers in the sequels at all, except for the couple flashbacks. So disappointing. And even like, you look at all the recent times in canon that we've seen lightsabers, and it's like, yeah, there weren't any green lightsabers in season 7 of the Clone Wars. It's like, oh, I really miss the green lightsabers. So that's, you know what I really like though, is to see Sabine in live action with the dark saber. I don't think Bo-Katan deserves it. I want Sabine to have it, but Ezra's green lightsaber is pretty dang cool too. Anyways, I like how the colors on my microphone also kind of match Sabine's hair. Wow, yeah, this could end up being the best live action Star Wars show. I highly doubt that it will be as good as the Clone Wars, but I was wondering earlier, like, with this being like the sequel to Rebels, could it end up being better than Rebels? Even like with Kanan gone, is a major part of it. But again, Ahsoka is going to be playing a bigger part, and I thought I was disappointed that she didn't play a bigger role in Rebels. And I think now that we have the characters established, a lot of people didn't like Ezra in Rebels, and I think at this point, seeing him in live action, people will probably come around to liking him a lot more. So I think there actually could be potential for a lot of people to like this better than Rebels, including myself. So yeah, and really, yeah, I don't think there's been another live action Star Wars show with this much going for it in the past. I'm excited for the Acolyte too. The concept of the Acolyte is even more interesting to me than for the Ahsoka show, but I trust that the Ahsoka show will be better more than the Acolyte, with Filoni being in charge. And now that I kind of see what they're going for, yeah, it's gonna really be like a rebirth to Legends with, Timothy Zahn's novels. So yeah, I think that's pretty much all I've got for you. Man, it's been a long time since there's been like real hype for Star Wars for me. I mean, Andor was really good, but it also like didn't feel like Star Wars for me. This does. And I know it's just the trailer that I've seen so far, but from what I've seen, it's like this looks like it's gonna feel like Star Wars. And watching season 2 of The Bad Batch too, like I'm like, this feels like Star Wars, right? And that doesn't mean Andor wasn't good. Andor was the best executed live action Star Wars show, but I just wish it would have had more elements of like more sci-fi type elements in it, and wouldn't have felt so much like the real world. But and two, having characters that I care about more. Like Luthen was probably my favorite character in Andor, but and the characters in Andor weren't bad, like it wasn't like there was anyone in that show that I could complain about like with some of the other shows, but I still didn't like care deeply about any of the characters the way that I do about Ahsoka and Thrawn and Ezra and Sabine and Hera. So anyways, this is great. Can't wait. 2.5 months left until this comes out. Already, that seems too long, but it'll be here before we know it. Hats off to Dave Filoni.